should we get more builders or more lab space? Well, here today, I'm here to respond to this question. So welcome, beautiful people. Get comfortable because we're gonna be talking. A little context of where I am coming from so you know why I think like that, or maybe a bit more why I think like that. About a year ago, this is what my base looked like. So this is my second account at the moment. I was Town Hall 13, came back to the game, and I decided to, I don't know, play more because it's now available on PC. And I went from a Town Hall 13 that just, straight away went to Town Hall 14 to a Town Hall 18. I've actually kind of rushed a little bit. I was Town Hall 17 midway through and I decided to go to Town Hall 18 just because there was way more advantage in my opinion, so I decided to slightly rush on this part. Now that you know how I got there, I will tell you the arguments why I am for having one more builder. What I mean by that is a 7 builder always, and the goblin would be 8th, and also the same thing for the lab to have one more space. Then I will say why maybe we shouldn't, and then we're gonna have a verdict. One of the easiest why we should have more builders is because I know all of us that are playing the game will be in this situation. My storages are full and I don't have any builders available. Maybe like me, you only have the goblin builder but you don't have any gems, so you're kind of stuck not having to play the game and just wait. This is one of the biggest main why we should have more builders. This does happen more often when you're higher Town Hall, simply because upgrade takes way longer. And if you look at it, the progression would be a bit faster. Every single builder you add after the 5 original, the increase in speed will be actually less than the previous one. So the goblin builder would lose some value here because overall your percent of progression will be going down with the gems you're paying, but overall it's going to be way faster. I think that's good, but I think there's better ways to do it. What I mean by that is one of the biggest bottleneck of the game is the Town Hall and the hero levels. What I would suggest instead of that is if we put the Town Hall out of the village, but it is a place where you can go on it and actually upgrade your heroes, and then you have maybe something like the lab in the pet house. You have it like out of the base, so you're able to always upgrade your Town Hall. So this is kind of an argument against another builder, because I think it's gonna be better if we have a way to upgrade heroes without having to worry about any type of builders, like the pet house. The pet house is a good example in my opinion. No one is asking, oh, I want more pet house whatever kind of spaces, but everyone knows that if we implement the same strategy in the hero hall, that could really help. Maybe you can like you have like one free, but as the forge, if you want one more, then you need to go to send a builder. That's one example. Now let's take the case of the lab. In my opinion, the lab is getting such a big bottleneck, and even if you have, I almost got it, but max level lab assistant that you buy potions of research every week, it is still the bottleneck. Maybe after ores, but then ores, if you max only the equipment you need, then it's not a problem. So in my opinion, the lab should get a second slot somewhere between Town Hall 16 and 17. Why I'm saying that is because once you get to Town Hall 16 and 17, you have so many siege machine, you have so many troops, so many spells, that if you want, like the major thing is like me, look, I'm using a couple of them, I am maxing it out, and I don't care about the rest of the spells. The only reason why now I'm looking into upgrading my earthquake spells is to be able to gift max level spells to my teammates. Most people will look at this and just go, okay, what is 2 level below the maximum so I can give maximum level troops? And you should not be punished so much, your clan, for the lab being so slow, because most people like will not upgrade everything in the lab because it just takes so much time for so less value. And look, for me, I will not be more encouraged or less encouraged if I had 2 spots, but for sure that will help me more my clan, and that would make my clan less rely on cakes, less rely on gems, and less rely on raid medals. So I really think they should have like 2 spots in the lab forever, and maybe a 3rd spot for the goblin. Now, if we are talking about having a 8th builder or a 7th builder always, my opinion is it should be obtainable from the clan capital once you reach like a certain level. And let's say that the 7th permanent builder you got is actually something you have from your clan and your clan capital, so that would be nice because, well, people will give a bit more attention to the clan capital and will actually use it. So I think there's some mechanics here to have. Now that all of this has been said, there's some major drawbacks to all of this. First of all, people will be very overwhelmed and Supercell will be losing money. That's it. Those are the only drawbacks I can see. But the second one is way more important for Supercell than pretty much any of our opinion. The reality is, I believe they will go forward, and in the next year, so by the end of 2027, we will have either 2 lab space or 1 builder more. This is absolutely for sure something that we're going. Why I am saying that is because with the last couple of years we saw the removing the army camp training, then they made heroes available in friendly matches. They also made a lot of changes to reduce hero upgrade time. They reduced all of the previous town hall upgrades, that's normal, but I feel like they're going in a way where they just want people to spend as much time as possible in the game. So this means at all costs, just keep the player base active. They will end up spending money. You don't have to be like hidden behind this freemium feature. Maybe they will upgrade also the pass, because if you upgrade enough the pass, then you don't need people. And just so we are clear, having another builder will also be a buff to the pass because, well, it's 20% off of the new builder you always got. I think they have way more to win than to lose in this way of thinking. So in my opinion, yes, we need another space of lab and another builder, and this should be like right now. But hey, let them cook. They will like give us something good, I am sure, in 2027. Just don't take the same route as Clash Royale and don't completely trash the game, please. Thank you for watching and see you really soon.